Hello, everybody. My name is Lorraine. I'm from Canada. The Verbling class I have for you today is at an intermediate level. This is a debate class, so mostly we'll be talking in this class, and the topic is the 8 p.m. time slot. Now, in television networks, they have particular time periods for different programs, and each of those hours or half hours is called a time slot. So at 8 p.m. is the prime time for television, and in this case the scenario is that the TV network has to replace a show. So you people are going to debate which show should replace the one that's there. And we have Maria with us. Hi, Maria.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. Where are you from, Maria?
I'm from Spain.
Okay. Have you been in my class before?
No, it's the
Okay.
first time in your class.
Excellent. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming to the class. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Alberto, hello. Welcome to the class.
Hello, teacher.
And where are you from, Alberto?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia. Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a place I would like to visit.
Oh, yes. It's a very
One
good
day I
country.
will. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, welcome to the class. And we have Anatoly. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hello, I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And we have Carolina. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very well. Do you pronounce your name Carolina or Carolina?
Carolina.
Carolina. Okay. And where are you from, Carolina?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. And what is it like in Rio de Janeiro today?
Today is very sunny. It's very comfortable. It's a clear day. No so much warm. But
Nice.
today's a beautiful day here.
Beautiful. That's good. I'm so glad. And we have Paulo. Hi. Welcome.
Hi, thanks.
How are you doing today, Paulo?
Yes, fine. It was a bit overcast today, but overall it was a good day.
Okay. What time is it where you are, Paulo?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. And you're from?
Italy, exactly Bologna.
Ah, okay. Very good. Welcome.
Thanks.
And Pietro, hi.
Hi.
How are you
Can
doing
you listen
today?
me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. Because it's the first time with my iPad, and I don't know if the sound is good or not.
The sound is very good. It sounds just fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Super. And where are you from, Pietro?
Italy also.
Italy. Okay, good. All right, so let's get started with the material. I have posted the worksheet in the Verbling chat. Also, there is another document that you will need. It talks about the different programs that could possibly be in the 8 p.m. time slot, and eventually you will need them. So please download both of those documents. I'll also share my screen with you. I have a PowerPoint that I always do. So if you click on my icon at the bottom of the page, it will pin this PowerPoint presentation onto the main screen for you, and it will stay there. So just click on my icon. If you can't see the green screen, let me know. Okay, good. All right. So to start off, just to find out, how many hours a day do you spend watching TV? Pietro, what about you?
Okay, for me, about 1 hour a day. I'm not, yes, because I work from 8 a.m. To 8 p.m. So for this
Wow.
reason, I don't have a lot of time for watch TV.
Yes.
But
Okay.
watch TV work.
Okay. And what show do you watch when you watch that hour of TV? What do you watch?
Usually I
Do you watch
yes, I would like to watch. I watch play match, for example, soccer match or
okay,
sports
so you
event or
watch
in gen.
sports. Yeah.
Yes, usually sports event.
Okay,
And
good. Thank you.
okay.
Paulo, how much time do you spend watching TV and what do you watch?
I think I don't spend more than an hour because I really don't like TV in general. To say the truth, I just watch how can I say cartoons for
Okay, you watch cartoons?
yeah, because my children oblige me to watch them.
Okay, so your
Yeah,
kids
I can choose.
they choose the program and you sit with them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
So I'm trying to get used them to like them.
Okay. Maria, what about you? How many hours of TV do you watch in a day? And what do you watch?
I spend maybe 1 hour a day, every day. At the weekend, maybe 2 or 3, while I am having dinner.
And what programs do you watch?
I usually watch series like, The Mentalist, Castle, Revenge, this kind of series
Okay.
about law, how do you say, a policeman, something like that.
So drama series or,
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Very good, all right. And Carolina, how many hours of TV do you watch and what do you watch?
I spend about 3-4 hours a day watching TV because I like too much to watch TV. I already work on TV for 12 years as a reporter.
Wow.
So I like to watch TV. I usually watch news, films, and series.
Yeah, good. Okay, thank you. Anatoly, the same question. How many hours do you watch TV and what do you watch?
I think it could be half hour, maybe 1 hour, less than 1 hour in a day. And I watch mostly news, 15 minutes in the morning during the breakfast, and several minutes in the evening before sleeping.
Okay, good. Great, thank you. Alberto, what about you? How many hours do you watch TV and what do you watch?
I watch about 2 hours
Mhm.
every day, and I watch sports or movies on this Netflix.
Okay, yes, Netflix. That was going to be my next question. I think that the material in this worksheet is getting dated because many people now don't watch network TV. They watch things on the internet. So services like Amazon Prime or Netflix have all kinds of series and movies and documentaries, and so many people are watching those kinds of things. Okay, so let's see. Let's get Pietro. Can you read the paragraph under information, please?
Yes. Channel 8 has to find a new TV show for 8 to 8:30 p.m. slot. The current sitcom In Mom We Trust has been a flop with only 3% of the audience share. The management of the Channel 8 has a choice of 5 shows they can use to replace In Mom We Trust.
Okay, this word here is choice.
Choice, okay.
Right. When you have a choice, it means you can choose from. Okay, choose from 5 shows. So that's a choice.
Okay,
all right, so let's look at these shows. The first one, Paulo, read what it says.
Yes, the first one. Okay, you are.
Can you read what's on the screen on the edge?
Okay, on the edge. A documentary series reporting from the extremes of world society, the poor, the oppressed, the hungry.
Okay, good, thank you. Remember not to put an H on a word in English that starts with a vowel. It's just angry. Repeat.
Angry.
Good, yes. All right, Maria. The next one is Wendy's World. Read about it, please.
Mega teen celebrity Wendy Shatton and her cute Dutch ham sausage meet Wendy's beautiful friends, fellow celebrities, and her 2 sisters.
Okay, thank you. And Carolina, the next one.
I see Weds, fun quiz show that sees how well couples know each other. Huge prizes, including a new house.
Okay, so this word here is huge.
Huge.
Yes, so the pronunciation is like this. Huge.
Huge.
Good. Okay, and the next one, Anatoly.
Virus. Hilarious sitcom which follows the daily battles in a large company's IT department. You don't have to be crazy to work at Barlow International, but it helps.
Okay, good, thank you. And the next one, Alberto.
Tech Time. Keep up to date with the latest technology in this show that tracks newly released gadgets and internet news.
Okay, very good, thank you. So what do you think of these TV shows ideas, and which would you be tempted to watch? So let's see, let's start with Alberto. Is there any of these shows that appeal to you?
I don't know, probably the sitcom Virus.
Okay, that sounds good to you. And what show do you think is terrible? Just awful.
Awful. I didn't understand Wendy's World. Is that a what?
Yes, Wendy's World, Mega Teen Celebrity. So she's a celebrity, and they're going to have some kind of a show where it features her dog and her friends and other celebrities and her two sisters, and they're going to have fun.
Yes, yes. I wouldn't like that one because it happens with a TV show, Kim Kardashian. I don't know who she is, and I don't care. So probably it is because of that I wouldn't like Wendy's World.
Okay, that sounds, yeah. Okay, how about you, Anatoly? Which one do you think you would like to watch, and which one do you think is terrible, the worst?
Maybe I'd prefer to watch about tech and internet, and I think I wouldn't be watching the show about relationships of teenager and women.
Yes, okay. Wendy's World would be, yeah, the one that you wouldn't want. Okay, good. Carolina, what about you? Your favorite one, or the one you think you might watch, and the one you think is horrible?
I prefer Tech Time, On the Edge, and I wouldn't see Wendy's World.
Okay. What about the quiz show, Ivy Wed? What do you think about that one?
Quiz show.
Yeah, there was another one. It was a quiz show called Ivy Wed. Fun quiz show.
Can be fun, but there are a lot of this kind of that program here in Brazil. I'm tired of this.
Okay.
Of TV show.
I can understand that. Okay. Maria, what about you? Which show do you think you might watch, and which one do you think you wouldn't?
I would probably view the sitcom comedy about work in the office.
Okay. You like that idea?
Yeah. And the worst for me is Wendy program.
Yeah, Wendy's World.
Yes,
okay.
Because there are in Spain some programs which last 8 hours, saying nothing.
Oh, 8 hours.
Yes, 8 hours. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
They repeat the same in each hour, the same once and again.
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Oh, okay. Paulo, tell me which one you might watch and which one you think is the worst.
In my opinion, I'd watch the quiz show.
Okay.
Because I think at the time, at least in Italy, we are all together eating together. So I think we prefer watching something easy. Where you aren't supposed to think a lot much and be worried.
Right, it's just entertainment.
Yes.
Which program do you think is the worst?
The worst, I think, is the Wendy's World, because at least in Italy we are full of junk programs like realities. I think it is very similar.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, good. Pietro, the same question.
Okay, yes, for me, the first is very interesting because I think that documentary that talk about the problem of our society is very important to understand how we are lucky. And, yes. Especially in this moment, because there are a lot of wars in the world, and I think that is very important to understand this topic.
Okay.
The worst, maybe I have the same opinion of Paolo, because when this world, I'm not an expert, so I don't have a very detail about this kind of program, this kind of program. So, but I think that the second is the worst.
Okay. Yeah, and none of us are in our teens, so maybe the program would appeal to teenagers, probably young teenage girls more than boys. Obviously, it's not geared for boys. So one of the things that would have to be looked at is if the demographics for that time slot is good for teenage girls. Like, is that the best use of that time? Or maybe something else might work better. Okay, so can I get, let's see, Carolina, can you read the paragraph under focus on functions, please?
Fabrício. You are going to do a role play during which a decision will be made about which TV show will fill the 8 p.m. slot at Channel 4. Oh, 8.
Continue.
Continue. Look at these people disagreeing with each other. Which of these does not seem very appropriate to you for a formal meeting? Which expression are used in the more appropriate remarks?
Okay, good. This word, USED, this is the past tense of use, and in this case, we don't make it 2 syllables, used. We just say used.
Used.
Used, good. Okay, so let's see. Anatoly, read number 1.
What are you talking about? That's a terrible idea.
Okay. And Alberto, number 2.
I can see your point, but wouldn't it be better to consider the quiz show?
Okay, good. Pietro, number 3.
No, we can't do that. The documentary will be a disaster.
Okay, and Paolo, number 4.
I'd rather not choose the quiz show.
Okay, Maria, number 5.
What do you mean interesting? It isn't interesting at all.
Good. Carolina, 6.
I'm not sure. I agree that it would be interesting.
Okay, Anatoly.
I'm sorry. I strongly disagree with what you said.
Okay, and Alberto.
What? That's completely wrong.
Okay, Pietro.
You might not have considered every aspect of this.
Okay, and Paolo. Paolo? Maria? 10?
You don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, so some of these are appropriate for a formal meeting, and some of these comments are not. So tell me the first appropriate comment, do you think? Carolina.
2.
Yeah, number 2. I can see your point, but wouldn't it be better to consider the quiz show? One of the things that's different about that particular comment, what's different from all of the rest of them? Anyone? This is a question for anyone.
Yeah.
What is different?
Yeah, what's different about that sentence compared to all of the rest of the sentences?
It has a question?
It's a
No?
question, yeah. So this comment has been turned, instead of just saying, you know, I don't like your idea, they make it a question, and that softens it a little bit. Okay, so Anatoly, what's the next appropriate remark?
Appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
I think, second, I'd rather. 1 minute. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. What? That's complete. You might not have. You don't know. All of these statements are negative.
Well, they're not that they're negative, but when you are debating something, you need to
More polite.
you need a polite way to say, I think this one would be better than the one that you like. So
I think the second one. I can see your point. It is respectable.
yes, and that's the one that Carolina chose. So what's the next one that would be appropriate?
I'm not sure I agree that it would be interesting.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I agree. There is one before that. Alberto, what do you think is a remark before that that would also be appropriate?
4.
Yeah. Okay, number 4, I'd rather not choose the quiz show. So he's not saying, we can't choose this quiz show, it's garbage. So it's just stating a preference. I'd rather not. Okay, good one. So then number 6 was correct, that Anatoly chose. Pietro, what else?
Maybe number 9, but I don't know.
Yeah, number 9, you might not have considered every aspect of this. Yeah, that makes sense. And anything else, Paulo?
I think I'm not sure. I agree that it would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And Maria? There's one more.
One more. I'm maybe 7.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry.
disagree with what you said.
Yes.
So, expressing your opinion, but without being unpolite.
Right. Exactly. So you're trying to allow the other person to save face, or just save face is the only thing that comes to mind. But does everybody understand that expression?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. In Italy, it's the same. I think we have a similar expression.
Okay. So you want somebody to be able to back down without feeling dishonor. It's like saving face. Anyway, you'll notice that many of these remarks have got modal verbs such as I would. I would rather not choose. Not sure. I'm not sure. It isn't totally in my mind. I'm not sure about something. Okay, I'm not sure I agree. And then using I'm sorry. And in number 9, you might not. Again, might is a modal that leaves a ambiguousness. You might not, but you might. One or the other. So it's not on the nose. It's not absolute. Like what do you mean interesting? It isn't interesting at all. Wow, that just slaps another person. It makes them feel very bad. So when we do these debates, try to use some of these modals like might and would and I'm sorry, things like that, to discuss and to promote your particular point of view. Okay.
Lorraine?
Yes.
I didn't understand. Save face.
I was trying to find some good words to describe it, and unfortunately, my mind is a blank. So, when there is a conflict, you don't want to make somebody have to defend themselves. They need a good way to be able to back down from a situation. And we call that process saving face. Does that make sense?
You are pretending.
No, but if there are, say there is a conflict between two people or between two armies, if you want to negotiate peace, then you have to find a way for the other side that you're in conflict with to be able to back down without feeling embarrassed or feeling humiliated. Yeah,
Okay.
Paulo says to keep your reputation and the respect of other people.
Okay.
So that's saving face. So you just
Okay.
don't back people into a corner. All right.
Okay, thank you.
There is another way to describe it, and I can't remember what it is at the moment. So these are some of the phrases that we were talking about that soften the disagreement. Okay. So we grabbed all of them. Yes. Good. Okay. Let's see. Alberto, can I get you to read down to decision, please?
Okay. Channel 8 is holding a meeting to decide which of the 5 TV shows will be the 8 to 8:30 p.m. slot. There are many considerations to take into account, many different opinions about what would be the best decision.
Good, thank you. Anatoly, continue reading to valid.
Each representative at the meeting will have one vote at the end. Try and consider the positive aspects of other people's opinions too.
Continue.
Argue your case, but also think about what other people are saying. All opinions are equally valid.
Good. Carolina, read to the end, please.
Read the instructions on the piece of paper your teacher will give you very carefully and plan your arguments with the other students in your group.
Okay, good. So this is where you need the second sheet that I gave you. I could probably screen share it with you as well. Let's see. All right, so we have On the Edge, Wendy's World, IV Wed, Virus, Tech Time. And there is a last organization called the Organization for Good TV. All right, so I'm going to assign each of you a program to represent. Okay, we can't have groups representing, we don't have enough people. but I'm going to have Pietro. I want you to represent Tech Time. Okay, so read about Tech Time and formulate how you will argue for your program to be the one to fill that time slot. Okay, and Paolo, you're going to represent Virus. All right, so you're going to read that. Please download the worksheet so that you can read each of, well, your bit that you need to do. Okay, and Maria, you're going to represent Ivy Wed. Okay, and somebody has to represent poor Wendy's world. So, Carolina, I'm going to give you Wendy's world.
Okay.
Somebody has to take it. And Alberto, on the edge. Have I missed anyone? Anatoly. Yes, Anatoly. You are going to work for the Organization for Good TV. Okay. So I'm going to give you a minute to look over your parts, and then we'll get into the debate. Are there any questions? Okay. Okay, so I think we can start. I hope. All right, so we're all here together to find a replacement program for In Mom We Trust, which didn't do well in this 8 to 8:30 time slot. It only got 3% of the viewership. So this time slot is in prime time, and many people are watching TV at this time. So I want each of you, first of all, to tell me the name of the show that you think we should have, and tell me why you think this show would be a good show for the time slot. So who would like to start? Who would like to tell me about their show?
I can start.
Okay, and who was that? Alberto? Okay, Alberto.
Okay, so I think the best show to replace the In Mom We Trust is On the Edge, because it is an educational TV program, and since we have a lot of different entertainment shows at that time, so it will be different, and also because we will create a very good image of our channel, and the people who are going to watch the TV show are educated viewers, so they have some money, and it will be good for the advertisers. We will get some money back too.
Okay, good. Thank you. Anybody else who would like to go next?
Me, for example.
Okay, Maria. Go ahead.
I think that it would be a good idea for that time where a lot of adults are watching TV, the program IP Web, because some of them come from work and they want to disconnect, and it could be a very entertaining program and have fun, and you could have fun because you begin to learn that while you are living with your wife or with your husband for a lot of time, you don't know a lot about him or her, and it could be interesting. And because at your home you could try the same questions, see that you have to learn a lot about the other person.
Okay, good. Very nice. Who's next?
Yes, I can try with my.
Paolo.
Okay, I think we should focus on the fact that at the time people are sitting around the table all together, and so we have
Oh,
with a broad range of people,
younger.
and so I think this kind of sitcom is very suitable for everyone. And what's more, and I think that advertiser will be very happy about it, the fact that that kind of people are usually rich and middle class people. So for sure they will soon buy a lot of items after that sitcom.
Okay, and what was the name of your show?
Is the virus.
Okay, virus. In
Virus.
English, a virus. Good. Okay, excellent. Who's next?
It's me.
Okay, Caroline.
I'll tell about
Carolina.
Wendy's World. I think the best program is Wendy's World because the youngers are the most of the viewers of the channel, and I think a TV program also could be fun. Why not? We don't have to be biased about it, and we can get many advertisers for the TV show.
Okay. All right. And who's next? Anatoly.
Okay. I present Organization for Good TV. It is an educational project. It is very important to give opportunity our audience to recognize something new, and we can see lots of not so maybe deeply program like soaps, sitcoms, and quizzes. Nation needs to educate, and this project could help
Okay,
in
so
achieving that purpose.
so what your organization is going to do, or what you're going to try to do, is lend your support to one of these programs for the 8 p.m. slot. So you might want to let us know which program you think your organization can support for the time slot.
We can support documentary TV.
Okay, so what was the name of the documentary? On the Edge. All right, so you're interested in On the Edge. So who was it who did On the Edge? That was Alberto?
Yes,
Yes?
yes, I did.
Okay, so you have Anatoly in as a vote for your program. Can anybody here say why your program should be in the time slot rather than on the edge? Give some supporting reasons why your show should be the one instead of on the edge.
Yeah, yes, I think
Okay.
couldn't be a very suitable choice because to some extent at that time people want to have fun and just chilling out and don't think about bad things around the world and problems. So I think we should that documentary yeah, in another time, another slot.
Okay, in a different time slot. You think
Yes,
that the 8
yes,
p.m. time slot is more family time?
yes.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
think the people are coming back from work, so I think they have had a stressing day, so they don't want to be worried and
Mm-hmm.
annoyed by them. By
Okay.
it.
All right. Does anybody else want to talk about this? Why they think their show should be in that time slot and not the edge, on the
Yes,
edge?
I
Okay.
completely agree with Paolo because I think that On the Edge is a very good program, but too serious to for this time of the day when you are tired of all the things have happened at your office and you want to disconnect and seeing drama documentaries only can avoid you are able to relax because you think about the problems of the more people with more serious problems than you, so you can feel worse
Okay.
and not relaxed. What is
Okay.
I think you need at that time.
Okay, good. Carolina, what do you think? Carolina, are you there? Carolina, you have to be the tiebreaker here. Okay, I think we lost her. Okay, so Alberto, what do you think about what the other people have said? They think that On the Edge is an excellent program, but that it's not the right fit for the 8 p.m. slot because people are coming home from work, they're sitting down, they're having their dinner, it's family time, so perhaps children are present, and the topics that are going to be discussed are not really appropriate for that hour. What do you think?
Well, I agree with them to a certain extent, but let me say this about the program. What we want to do is to create an interactive, not boring, interesting, educational um, program with documentaries. So yeah, I know that people like to laugh or to see some violent program or something like that. But we're going to make it. We're going to conduct interviews and surveys about what people would like to see in at that time. So we are going to make it as fun as possible, but at the same time learning because I think that we all know agree that we should educate people, and if people are educated, we will have a better world. So we are a TV program, and we must be responsible.
All right. So at this point, people need to talk with each other. Alberto has made some good points. So if you have a comment, direct it to Alberto. And this is a debate, so do some debating, okay? Isn't anybody going to debate Alberto? Oh dear, poor Carolina's having some problems with her connection. So Paulo, okay, Maria?
I believe that certain kind of topics are difficult to show in not a serious way, because if the problems are real problems like wars or like poor people, poverty, something like that, it is very difficult. You can try at the same time be entertaining, because you have to you feel that you are very happy with your life, and that there are a lot of people with problems more serious than you. I would feel sorry about them and sorry about myself if I don't find any easy way to help them. It's my opinion. It's my
good. No, very good opinion. Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else? Carolina, are you back?
Hi, I'm back.
There she is. Okay. So have you been listening to what people are saying?
Just the last part.
Okay. So Alberto and Anatoly have been, they are together thinking that On the Edge is the proper show for that 8 p.m. slot. But Maria and Paulo think that it's too serious a topic for that time slot, because it's a time when families are getting together and sitting down and having dinner and relaxing after dinner. They want something more entertaining rather than serious. So do you have any comments about this?
I think this kind of program could be shown after 10 p.m. later, when children just went to sleep, and this kind of program will be to older people.
So thinking that the time slot is a time for families, and you know, sometimes you might think, or you particularly personally like the idea of say On the Edge, the documentary, but thinking about the time slot, getting together with family, which of the programs that we have represented here do you think would be best for the time slot?
It could be Virus.
Okay, Virus. And who was that? Was that Paulo?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Virus, which is a sitcom. It's a comedy. Okay, that might be good. And the other one, Maria's, is Ivy Wed, which is a quiz show. So I think it's pretty clear that Wendy's World might not be a good fit because it's too oriented toward teens and not interesting to men, not interesting to grown-ups. But Ivy Wed and Virus, I think both of them might be appropriate. So now everybody, including Anatoly, try to figure out which one of those two programs we should have. We've got to find just one. So let me know what you think. Alberto?
So the sitcom and the other is the quiz show?
Yeah, the Ivy Wed quiz show. So these are
Well,
two family-oriented shows that
yeah.
might do well for that hour. So if you had to choose?
Yeah, so it depends on the type of like the type of action that is going to be there in the show. If it is a sitcom similar to Friends, I would vote for that. But if it is a sitcom similar to Two and a Half Men, so I would choose the sitcom, but it depends on the topics and the characters.
Okay, so the topics, it's about an office in an IT department. So you can imagine the situations that might arise in an IT department. So, okay. Anatoly, what do you think?
I could agree that for maybe most of people would be better to watch something easygoing, which could be Ivy Wed entertaining quiz show maybe.
Okay, so why? Why would you choose the quiz show over the comedy?
Because lots of people like to solve crosswords, and it is a relaxing way to guess, and it is also gives some new information for people. It is mixture of just entertainment program and a little education.
Okay, so the topic though is about couples and what they do or do not know about each other. So, okay. Carolina, what do you think? Carolina. Oh no, she's gone again. Oh dear. Okay, so we have a tie. We have a tie between Ivy Wed and Virus. So among the, oh, there she's back. Hopefully she can break the tie for us. Carolina, are you there?
Hi, oh my phone.
Oh well. So which one do you think? Which one would you choose? Virus or Ivy Wed?
Virus. I choose
Virus. Okay. So Virus is the sitcom or comedy. So for this group, I think we're going to try Virus for the 8 p.m. time slot. So good job, you guys. I hope that it was fun for you. Hopefully the Virus will do well in the 8 p.m. time slot. And I hope that you join me again for another class at another time. And thanks for coming to this one. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.